Hey, what's up YouTube? How are you today? Today we are gonna talk about GitHub Actions, infinite implementation and testing automatization. In a few words, I want to make a test for our project, run it automatically when we push new features on GitHub, and after that we will create a continuously delivery system for update the code on a hosting provider, so I don't need to log in to host and pull it from GitHub by myself. Okay, ready? Let's get started. Last time we finished when we received a JSON message from Telegram server. So the whole thing of this project is to handle this message and send appropriate answer to the chatbot. In order to cope with it easier, I want to write a test for controller that operates with these messages. As I said, it receives a JSON array, and there is a method for work with such thing in Laravel testing system. So take a look at the example. Here we send a JSON object as a post message to a particular controller and check if the HTTP status is equal to 101. Status 201 means that the request has succeeded and has led to the creation of a resource. Okay, let's use this example and write our own test. Here we use post.json method and send a message that we suppose the Telegram would send to our server. When it received, our controller sent it back to Telegram so we can see it. And if everything is okay, HTTP status is gonna be 200. So the test is passed. Let's try and check if it is alright. Perfect. Test is passed, message is sent, time to go further. Second aim for today is to make this test work automatically on GitHub when we upload the code. Fortunately, GitHub has this awesome and super useful function. So open a GitHub repository. Let's change a branch. Okay, well, you can see that the branch named default is the default branch, but we use master branch now. And when we upload the code, it is uploading into master branch. That is to say, we need to write the test file in a master branch. So let's try to do this. Choose master branch, click on Actions button, click on New Workflow, and configure a simple workflow. This is an example of action file. So what do we have here? Name is obviously a name. Command on means that this file is gonna be executed when push process in default branch happened. Command jobs contains descriptions of all tasks that will run. Pay attention that it can run sequentially or in parallel. It is important. Build is a name of singular job. It runs on Ubuntu Linux. Finally, there is a list of steps. Each step is a Linux command that we can use. There are checkout command. It allows us to use the code from our repository. Just echo command and another echo command. Okay, well, let's make some changes here. The workflow will run on push. Git checkout command has option with and ref. It means we want to check out and have access to master branch. Then the ls linux command means list. It allows me to list all files or directories in the current directory. And actually, let's copy it and paste before checkout command, so we will see what is happening here. Okay, next is what we really need. I want to make a test that is inside Laravel. Basically, we use artisan command for that, and in order to use artisan here, we need to install Composer first. So let's do that. After that, we can use PHP artisan test command as usual. Okay, looks good, doesn't it? Do you want to check it out? Of course you do. Click on Start Commit button and commit changes. All magic is happening on Actions page. Look, the CI job is running. There is one job named build. So first of all, the ls command. Look, there are only two directories inside and both of them are links to upper directories. So if you are familiar with Linux file system, you get it. Next we made git checkout command, and after that we can see all the files from the master branch, so we can operate with them. Finally, Composer was installed and our test was executed. Making an API request test was passed. Let's take a look at Telegram. The message is here. Isn't it awesome? It is absolutely brilliant to my mind. But one problem is left. The ci.uml was created in default branch. It means that when we upload the code from a local machine into master branch on GitHub, this file will not work. We need it in the master branch as well. So let's back to the Visual Studio and create this file. Copy everything from here, create new file in GitHub Workflows directory, name it ci.uml and paste all code into. Now use Git as usual and upload all changes. Then open a GitHub again and check if the new CI file is here and if the action works. Here you are. Okay, well, everything we were supposed to do today is done, and that's all we had time for today. Next time we will upgrade this CI system and add continuously delivery part. I don't want to log in on a host to pull new features anymore. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel and see you in the next video.